On this BeckBuilt, we have a little bit of fun. We're gonna drive our new truck to Texas, but that son of a bitch keeps breaking over and over again. Have fun. This is not good. This is not good at all. We're supposed to leave to San Antonio on Saturday morning. It's Wednesday afternoon, evening. I don't know. Alright, so the truck is now sitting up on blocks on both sides and the wheels are off. So at this point it's just dangerous as fuck. Alright, anyhow. Took a picture so that I wouldn't misplace anything. And we're going to finish removing all this jazz off of here. So what I've done here is put the wheel cylinder back on as fast as possible and use it like a plug so I don't have to do that much bleeding whenever I go to put all this back together. So it's time to go do the other side. I'm not going to record it. It's just going to be a repeat of what you saw me do here, and then we can worry about getting the rest of the brake lines off the rear end, disconnecting the drive shaft, and dropping this bad mother. So I got this side stripped down. So what's going on here is next I'm going to take this shock bolt out, and we're going to unbolt this sway bar from right here. Alright, as you can see right there, got the sway bar down and the shocks are off. Got the other side done. So the only thing left to do is the breather vent tube that's on top, which I can do with simple pliers. And now we're going to have to break these free and get them bad mama jamas going. Alright, so we've got everything loose and free, so it's time to drop this thing down and break something. Hopefully it's not a dog or me. So it's the next morning, and well, I kind of figured out last night trying to lower this axle, I'm just going to have to take the sway bar off completely. But another good news though is I ran into one of the local community folk. As you know, I live in the hood, and people in the hood have their purposes and their place in society. As much as people hate to admit it, they're just kind of like a big dysfunctional family. Well, I ran into a gentleman who happened to have a junked out Suburban of the same year, and he's got a good rear end here, right here in the neighborhood. So instead of going to the junkyard all the way on the West Bank, which is like a hell of a drive, and on top of that an hour and a half to remove the rear end and then have to load it up into my tiny little car and drive all the way back, I'm just going to go around the corner and pull his, and going to give him $60 for it instead of the $120 I would have paid to pull apart. So that's awesome. So the rear end's out, and I'm waiting for the local gentleman to tell me that he's got the truck pulled out so I can go pull the rear end. It's so sad to see them like this, but this is the donor truck with the rear end that I'm going to pull out and put in our truck. I know it don't look like much, and it looks like it needs a lot of cleaning up. But either way, got to do what you got to do to get shit done. Come over here, this rear end now. This rear end is good. This is a good rear end. And we've got it all cleaned up, and we're just waiting for it to kind of dry off before we go open these doors and stick it back in there. It's going to be a late night tonight. So the guy that sold me the rear end off the donor truck said I could have whatever I wanted. And look at these big old fender flares. All I got to do is go buy some new double-sided tape and stick the edges to the body. I love this. I already got the front one on too. It looks so much better. We actually had a dent right here, and now you can't even tell. Love it. Alright, so here, this is where we're at. We've, if you look over here, zoom in, got coilover shocks, zoom out. So we're going to have to get in here, take these yellow Monroes out so I can give them to the guy that I got the coilovers from. So the yellow Monroes are out, and you see right here, coilovers are in. Time to go ahead and drop the rest of that sway bar, get the rear end into place. So it's like Thursday night around 11 or 11:30, and I got we got the shocks on, the sway bars on, the emergency brake cables are on, everything's tied down, and I'm doing the jigsaw puzzle known as modern rear drums right now. Got this turd back on the ground. We'll have to see in the morning how she rides, because I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's late as fuck, Mosk. I told myself I wasn't going to go for a test drive, but I'm glad I did. The drum brake's way too tight, to a point that when I get going so fast and I try to level off on speed, they start singing to me. Almost like the rear end I just got was bad, but it feels too thick to be bad. But so that's definitely too tight. I tried touching them afterwards, and they were hot to the touch, like scalding, burning me up. So, but the real problem, though, the reason why I'm glad that I drove it was because the heater hose going into the manifold exploded. Fluid everywhere, steam everywhere. Truck got a little warm, but that's okay, because this is going to be a good opportunity for me to put more radiator additives and stuff and get it flushed out. Sorry. Hey, you want to see my street light? There it is. Oh, it took a minute. That's my street light. Give it a sec. There it goes. So I'm not. Oh man, I am really dirty. Oh, look at that. How does that even happen? Anyways, so tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to adjust the drum brakes back. I'm going to change the differential fluid, and we're going to repair that heater hose, and probably going to buy some extra hoses for this trip. It's do or die at this point. Tomorrow, we got our insurance today. Tomorrow we have to go get it registered and get the license plate for it, regardless of its mechanical condition. Hopefully I can pull this off and we can go to Texas in comfort and style. Every time I go to record, somebody wants to drive by. So it is Friday night, and I know you're kind of thinking, well, what the hell happened to Friday? So I got up this morning, I readjusted the brakes, I fixed the heater hose because last night it exploded, as the very last clip that you guys just saw. I took this thing out, I went and got it registered. I've been test driving it all day long. This new rear end is also junk. It is it is better than the older rear end, but this thing is complete shit also. It sings to you between 30 and 40 miles an hour, gets loudest about 50, then all of a sudden it just gets quiet. It's really weird. Once you get up to highway speeds, it just gets quiet. So we're gonna do or die this thing. We've got like a timing chain so stretched that the camshaft and sensor and the crankshaft sensor can't communicate with each other in order for it to idly smooth and make the check engine light go off. I did put a new mass airflow sensor on it today, and I changed the rear differential fluid on it. For the last half of this video seems to have turned more into updates than anything, but we got it cleaned up. We got the better than the old rear end, but not great rear end in. Decals are on. Let's go show you the side, as you can see. Alright. Let's see, we got the pups loaded. Say hi, dogs. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're down there, they are. And it's Saturday morning, and it's way later than we want it to be. So we're hoping, as we build up speed to get onto the on-ramp, that you guys are going to be able to hear how bad the rear end noise is. Oh, here comes the whine. 50. It's not as bad, is it? No. Is it? Maybe it's like the van. The more weight you put in it, the quieter it's going to be. Remember, the van was like that. When you put a bunch of weight on it, it was, oh, there it is. So that's not the tires, because if I let off the gas, it stops whining. That's our rear end. So Cassandra got scared just right now because I was sitting here and it was all quiet and we're listening to the radio. I went, holy shit. And she was like, what? There's an exit coming up. Do we need to take it? And then I lifted my foot up off the pedal and we were still going. She goes, oh, you have cruise control. So she got scared because she thought something was happening to the truck. And it turns out I was just having a squee moment because for once the cruise control fucking works. Bridge. Look, it's a bridge. It's not really that cool of a bridge, but it's a bridge nevertheless, and I like to record bridges. Look at this bridge. Is that a bridge?
Okay, so according to Jason's phone, which you can't see, we just went over the Mississippi River.
So it looks like they're refinishing this old bridge. So we get to like drive through a canopy tunnel. Oh, they blocked all of this up.
They're fumigating it. They got termites.
No, it's still
I'm kidding. Duh.
So we are on some back road Louisiana fixing to cross into Texas. And we're chilling and bullshitting or whatever, and I started looking down here and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Now, this truck used to belong to a fireman. Hey, Trevor. And so I look down here and I'm like, what is this? I pull this up and it's a fucking gun holster. Does this clip come up? Oh, yeah, it's a motherfucking gun holster, right? With an empty fucking clip in there. This looks to be about a 380, man. Holy shit. I'm going to jail. This is the, Lake Charles Bridge?
Yeah, we're in Lake Charles.
Alright, we're in Lake Charles. It only took us 5 million hours because in order to avoid Baton Rouge and Lafayette Mardi Gras fucking traffic, as you know that I don't like Mardi Gras traffic, we had to take the 190 and go around all of that crap. Finally back on the 110, I mean the I-10, and we're bridge happy. Look at that view in front of us.
He's got a trailer, you can get him.
Jesus Christ, is he hauling ass?
He's hauling ass. He's got places to go and people to sit.
Money to take. So it's what is that? It's a Nova Super Sport. I didn't know they did.
That's
it's all toned out.
Yeah.
Body work don't look half bad.
Alright, let's let him go. So, I don't know if you can see that Elko over there. Jason went off to make friends to see if maybe he can talk to that guy about his car. Let's see how it goes.
This is my name, Kelly Ward. This is my son, Kevin. I have a 91 Chevy C1500 series. with 350 one-stage NOS, solid bullet rocker arms, and cam.
Nice.
And then this is my son.
We're gonna walk around to the sun side of it here.
Pretty much the same on this one. No NOS kit on this one. Straight motor. 350.
350.
Yeah, 280 cam.
What's the transmission?
Turbo 350.
Turbo 350. Nice.
With a shift kit and a 2800 stall converter.
Okay.
Wheels dirt too. Same thing with that one.
Yeah. All right. And what you said? What year is this? Year?
91.
91. See, that's before they put the limiters on them. That's all right.
Yes, sir.
And this thing's fun. This is just straight fun. The paint. I love the paint, man.
Yeah.
Really, it was the first thing that caught my attention, and then the truck snuck in on me. Oh yeah. See, you like to paint your stuff up like a.
He does all the painting. I just do the design of it.
Oh no, I dig it, man. Well, coordination with everything. So did you tape this off to get the two-tone in there like
Yes,
that?
sir.
Oh man, you ain't gonna call me sir. Do I look like that? I hope not. I hope I don't look that old.
Disrespect.
Oh, I feel you. Golly, yeah. See, I'm just starting to have fun with the stuff that I got at home. I just finished a '73 Scamp for a guy. I've been building everybody else's crap. I don't even get to touch my own stuff.
Everybody's going with all the LS engines.
Oh no.
We wanted to go straight.
This guys. Where's that? There it is. The skulls, man. That's nuts.
Yeah, we also got our little rat rod. We got a 28, 27, 28 Model T, Model A.
Yeah.
It's got a 351 in it.
Okay.
There's a Park Lowe's 337 Outcast out of Lake
337
Charles.
Outcast.
Out of Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Lake Charles, Louisiana. All right, guys. Well, look, I appreciate y'all letting me talk. Come and check out your cars. You know, we're everywhere, car guys. So I always got to bring the camera with me and get shooting. So this bridge isn't as cool as the other bridges, but it does take us to Texas, so that's pretty all right by me. Can you see the headlights in the video? You gotta look down at the ground.
No, you can't see the headlights at all.
Really? So, alright, when no one else is around, we appear to have some sort of dull headlights. But when anyone else pulls up behind us with brighter headlights than ours, it just looks like we don't have any headlights. There we go. Oh, look at this fancy shit. So we're pulling into a rest area about 50 miles outside of San Antonio because we don't want to go in town and to be into a lit up Walmart parking lot. So we're going to stay here in this lit up parking lot where they have vending machines and dog poop areas. And they don't care if you're sleeping in your car. Walmart doesn't either, but...
Oh, it's over here. I see it. Can you see the button?
Well, push the goddamn thing. Is the mic on? Yeah. Did you push? No, there you go. What is that? Oh,
Nope.
there it is. 12.6 volts. That means the battery's fully charged. But so that's how we know when it's dead. But the thing is, when we if we need to charge it, I realize we can't drive with this on there because this thing has 3 terminals that have to be hooked up. There's only 2 here. So we'd have to like just sit in a parking lot, run this, and jumper cable this for a while it charged.
Oh, we don't have the jump ups? No, we don't have the help.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh well. But yeah, so well no, the jumper cables will run.
Yeah.
I get it.
And
It'll
we
be
give us time
fine.
to stretch after that. So we can do it in the morning before we go. Hey, so we got our inverter set up.
We got the power.
Jason
Now
used-
eventually this is going to be hardwired into this vehicle.
But for now we're using speaker wire and zip ties.
This is not speaker wire. You have to pardon her unknownness. No, what this is amplifier wire. It supplies the power to a stereo
Whatever,
amplifier.
It has to do with speakers. And
No, it has to do with power.
has to do with
And a
power.
head unit. It has
and
nothing to
head
do with
unit,
speakers.
And it has to do with sound.
Nothing to do with speakers.
It has to do with sound.
It just amplifies the
Where's
power.
the cover? It said speaker wire on the cover.
It amplifies, yeah, well, because it has the.
No,
it's underneath. It has. It has RCA's.
Where's the label?
It's put up. It has RCA's to hook up. Look, anyone who hooks up stereos and amplifiers knows what I'm talking about.
I'm just knowing
And
what
you
I
can
bought.
like no.
I just know what I purchased, and
Well,
on
you
the
can
receipt
act like
it
you
says
want-
speaker wire.
Because Walmart's fucking retarded and they don't know
whatever.
the.
According to my record,
I'm done.
according to my debit card purchase, we purchased an inverter, and then we used speaker wire to hook it up.
So we have a power inverter hooked up. We're gonna spend the night here at this truck stop just outside of San Antonio. It was a successful trip, you know, considering the rear end. Sounds like it's gonna fall apart in a second. So I'm gonna end that one here because I got too much crap to edit through before I can post this video out. So you guys have a good one. That concludes this episode of BeckBuilt. Love what you do. 3, 4. 20 minutes of nothing is 20 minutes of nothing. You just wasted your life watching 20 minutes of nothing. It's not smoking crack, but you can't get it back. You just wasted your life watching 20 minutes of nothing. Thought it was something, my 20 minutes of nothing. It'll improve your life, my 20 minutes of nothing. In the comments below,